What if I told you? Some snakes can kill you without a sound, without a trace. And sometimes, you never even realize you were bitten. Watch till the end for a final fact so shocking, it'll feel like your soul left your body, inshallah. Number 10. The Eyeless Shadow, Atheris hispida. It slithers through the African jungles like a shadow with razors. Covered in rough, spiky scales, the Atheris hispida, also known as the hairy bush viper, looks like something straight out of a nightmare. Unlike other snakes that hiss or rattle, this one stalks silently. Not a sound, not a warning. It waits, motionless, until the victim wanders just close enough. Then, boom! One bite, and death begins its slow, silent journey. But wait. Listen carefully. This gets darker. It doesn't just bite. Its venom causes internal bleeding so silently that you think it's just dizziness or heat stroke, until your body collapses in minutes. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. Despite its terrifying venom, this species wasn't discovered until the late 1900s. People were dying and no one knew why. It was literally hiding in plain sight for centuries. Now ask yourself, what other killers are hiding out there? Number 9. The Bone Melter, boomslang. This is the serpent that rewrote the venom rulebook. Found across sub-Saharan Africa, the boomslang doesn't look dangerous. It has huge Disney-like eyes, soft green scales, and moves as if it's floating through leaves. A fairy tale snake? Wrong. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist. What looks innocent can be the deadliest. The boomslang's venom doesn't act immediately. In fact, most victims laugh after the bite. That's it? But 24 hours later, blood starts pouring from the eyes, ears, and mouth. Short pause. Now brace yourself. Here comes the real shock. Its venom destroys every clotting factor in your body. So you don't bleed outside, you bleed internally, slowly, for hours. You literally drown in your own blood. And the worst part? You remain conscious till the end. Number 8. The Vanisher, many-banded krait. A beautiful banded snake that slithers like a ribbon of death across Southeast Asia. When it bites, there's no pain, no swelling, no panic. Victims often say, "I didn't even feel it." So they go to sleep, never to wake up again. Hold your breath, here comes a mind breaker. Watch this twist unfold in 3, 2, 1. Autopsies showed their hearts were still beating when their brains had already shut down. It doesn't paralyze the muscles first. It paralyzes the nervous system from the inside out. In silence. No scream, no struggle. Just an empty bed in the morning. One doctor called it the most polite killer in nature, and that title has never felt more horrifying. Number 7. The Whispering Death, tiger keelback. Found in Japan and parts of East Asia, this snake doesn't just carry venom, it borrows it. Wait, how's that even possible? This snake eats toxic toads and stores their poison in special glands. It can use its own venom or the poison it stole from other creatures. Hold tight. Something insane is coming next. Brace yourself for the twist. Scientists discovered it chooses which toxin to use, depending on its prey, like a trained assassin selecting a weapon. One for pain, one for paralysis, one for pure silence. That means this snake doesn't just kill, it strategizes. And it can also spit its toxins without opening its mouth. Let that sink in. You don't see it, you don't hear it, you don't even know you've been attacked until your lungs stop moving. Number 6. The unseen executioner, banded sea crate. Shimmering in crystal blue waters, it looks almost harmless, a blue and black striped ribbon dancing among coral reefs. But don't be fooled by the beauty. This aquatic serpent's venom is 10 times more potent than a cobra's. And here's the killer feature. It doesn't need to chase you. You come to it. Divers and swimmers get too close, admiring its colors, but the banded sea crate doesn't attack. It waits. Then, tap. A flick of a fang. You won't even know you were bitten. Now wait for this. I'm dropping something unreal. Twist incoming. Some victims reported feeling nothing underwater, but hours later on land, their muscles started locking up one by one. That's not even the insane part. When scientists studied its venom, they found something never seen before. It can bypass the immune system entirely. No swelling. Number 5. The soul collector, gaboon viper. You won't see it, you won't hear it, and if it bites you, you won't believe what happens next. The gaboon viper lies under fallen leaves in African jungles, completely still for hours, even days. It's so camouflaged, locals often mistake it for a piece of rotting wood. Its fangs, the longest in the world, over 2 inches. Its venom, a double blend of cytotoxins and hemotoxins, destroying flesh and clotting blood in seconds. But hold on. Get ready, this will fry your brain. Before you skip, listen to this. It doesn't strike like other snakes. It strikes vertically, almost like a piston, shooting upward with no warning. The attack is silent, but fatal. Now here comes the twist. What if I told you some victims bled from their skin without being bitten? During testing, researchers discovered its venom could leak through pores in extremely rare cases of indirect contact. One ranger collapsed after just brushing the leaves it had been lying on. No bite, no sound, still death. What kind of assassin does that? Number 4. The mind breaker, inland taipan. Known as the fierce snake, it lives deep in Australia's deserts, far from cities. That's lucky, because one bite from this thing delivers enough venom to kill 100 grown men. Let that number haunt you for a second. But here's where it gets really disturbing. Pay close attention, this next part is brutal. It doesn't cause pain, it causes delirium. Victims report seeing visions, hearing voices, and losing sense of time. Its neurotoxin acts on the brain before the body, clouding your thoughts while your organs slowly shut down. Hold tight, because I'm about to drop a twist that scientists were too scared to publish at first. Watch what's coming. When scientists tested the venom in lab rats, one test subject behaved like it was possessed, banging its head into glass repeatedly before collapsing in complete silence. This wasn't pain, it was madness. Even more chilling, the inland taipan doesn't flee. If it feels threatened, it approaches. It looks into your eyes, it decides whether to strike, and if it does, there's no escape. Number 3. The phantom fang, king cobra. This is no ordinary snake. It's a king, and it acts like one. It doesn't bite out of fear, it executes with intent. The king cobra can raise 1/3 of its body off the ground and look you in the eye. You'll be frozen, staring at death itself. Its venom targets the respiratory centers. You stop breathing, but remain fully aware. Now here comes the soul-shattering twist. Brace yourself. This is deep. In some ancient temples of India, brain activity shows the victims were fully conscious for 7 minutes, unable to move, scream, or call for help, just watching death crawl in like smoke through a locked door. A royal death? No, a silent prison. Number 2. The mirror killer, blue Malayan coral snake. It looks like art. A glossy blue body, crimson head and tail, like a walking warning sign. But nobody realizes it's the most psychopathic snake in the wild. Here's why. Unlike other snakes that strike in defense or to hunt, this one kills just for movement. It doesn't eat what it bites, it just kills. Researchers call it a movement reactive assassin. If something moves, whether it's a leaf, a bug, or your finger, it strikes. Now get ready, this twist is on another level. Remember this forever. Its venom doesn't just paralyze muscles, it causes uncontrolled nerve firing. Victims die not from organ failure, but from their nervous system burning itself out. You twitch, you convulse, you scream, and then silence. It's called the suicide venom, because even predators avoid it. One scientist said, "This snake doesn't hunt for food, it hunts for silence." Number 1. The one who comes without warning, black mamba. Africa's black mamba is death on 4 levels: speed, silence, precision, and cruelty. It can move at 20 kilometers per hour. It can bite 12 times in under 10 seconds. And its venom, a cocktail so deadly it can shut down every system in your body in under 30 minutes. But this isn't what makes it terrifying. Get ready. The final twist is coming. Stay with me. Focus. I'm about to reveal the unthinkable. Black mambas don't live alone. In several rare cases, entire families of mambas, mother, father, offspring, were found cohabiting a single burrow. They don't just hunt, they hunt in shifts. That means, if one strikes and you survive, the second is coming. And if you scream, the third one hears. This isn't just a snake. It's an organized death unit. And now, the most unbelievable final fact you were promised. The final surprising fact, unseen, unheard, unbelievable. In 2017, in the mangroves of Southeast Asia, scientists discovered an entire species of venomous snake that doesn't open its mouth. It has external venom ducts, and it kills by pressing its head against its prey's skin, injecting venom like a syringe. No strike,